Imorgon är det ju val här i USA och runt midnatt amerikansk tid imorgon så skulle man ju tro att det skulle finnas ett resultat. Men Jonathan Mann, som är CNNs politiska kommentator, är inte så säker. What are you saying, Jonathan? We might not have a result tomorrow?
We might not. Essentially, in states like Florida, which is a key state in this election, or in Ohio, there are many different ways to vote. Millions of people have already gone to the polls. Millions will go on election day, the official day, Tuesday. But many people will have a chance to send in their ballots by mail. Many will have already done that, and those ballots have to be collected and counted. In Florida, they're talking about 800,000 ballots that they know of that are arriving in that way, and that's more than enough votes to swing the election in Florida alone either way. Florida also has a history of not being able to count its ballots very well. 4 years ago, when the election was not in doubt, it took Florida 4 days to count its ballots. That could happen again this time. If it's close, it may be forced to recount because there are basically legal provisions that if the election is close enough, it's mandatory that there's a recount. That's Florida alone. I'll give you another example. In Ohio, if you're changing addresses on election day in Ohio, you need to fill in a special ballot. Last time, there were 200,000 ballots like that. 200,000 ballots in a close election may or may not affect it, but here's the thing. If Donald Trump, or Hillary Clinton for that matter, says, oh, this is too close, I don't accept the results, we may be in the same position we were in the year 2000, where one or both of the candidates don't accept the results and try to force a recount. That mess is certainly a big possibility because this election in Florida, for example, is expected to be very close. Once again, even if it's not close, if Donald Trump doesn't accept the result, there could be all kinds of trouble anyway.
But he said that in one debate. He said, maybe I won't accept the result. Wasn't that just a one-time thing, something that he says just like that?
The truth is, he said things on both sides. He said, I will not accept the result if I lose, and he said, I will accept the result if there is not some extraordinary problem. So then it's up to Donald Trump to decide what would constitute an extraordinary problem. But that aside, he has said over and over again in recent days that he believes the mail-in ballots are they're being badly counted. He mimicked someone throwing away ballots at one of his rallies to try and make a joke of it. But he has said over and over again that he thinks there is rigging, there is cheating, there is fraud underway. From rigging, cheating, and fraud to declaration on election night, I do not accept these results, is a very short journey. And Donald Trump has already made that journey once or twice, speaking to his supporters.
So it may last days or even weeks before this is over?
I'm not trying to make a prediction. Let's hope that the system works well, that there's a clear result, and that the people of the United States make up their minds and feel good about it. But it is entirely possible that there will be complications that will prevent us from knowing the result in a timely way. I think it's a very real possibility.